wrestling fans, thanks for clicking the dreaded D-Rose report. Goldust, by the way, stated on his Twitter account that he will not be returning to the squared circle in the near future. He said, here's the deal. I'm not coming back to wrestle anytime soon, he wrote. Goldust has been sidelined since December when a shoulder surgery he needed done, which was expected to keep him on the sidelines for about 5 or 6 months, and since undertaking the surgery, he's going to go behind the scenes, and I guess it'd help out, which they need it. Alright, good luck doing that. Matt Hardy, by the way, stated on his Twitter that Shane Helms is undergoing major surgery today to repair his torn leg. Broken, too. Whew. Helms suffered the injury after he and his girlfriend were involved in a motorcycle accident in Smithfield, North Carolina on May 5th. The former WWE star also suffered a broken ankle, jaw, nose during the incident. Anyway, he has sustained other fractures and received over 200 stitches. I don't think Frankenstein had that many. While his girlfriend sustained a broken neck. She must have fell on him the way it sounds. Former WCW World Tag Team Champion Dirty Dick Slater celebrates his 60th birthday today. Also, WWE Hall of Famer Andre the Giant was born on this date, 1946. Do the math. I'll wait. No, I better go on. John Morrison noted on his Twitter account that he hasn't begun rehab yet for his neck, but believes he'll be coming back stronger than ever. Kenta, Pro Wrestling Noah, commented on CM Punk utilizing a number of his trademark maneuvers in WWE. Don't do that. He told the Daily Star, please list him on the wanted list as he stole my move. Punk also enamored that he was enamored with the Japan wrestling stars years ago, and he adopted a good portion of his movesets from them, including the GTS and multiple slap roundhouse kick sequences, which I've seen other people do it too. But oh well. Today marks the 9th anniversary of the passing of the former WWE star Davey Boy Smith, also, who died of a heart attack while on vacation in British Columbia. His ex-wife Diana Hart Smith posted a remembrance on her Twitter account. 9 years without Davey Boy. Seems like he's still here. I especially see it in Harry and Georgia. I'm so glad for YouTube and DVDs so the world can see how incredible a man he was. Missed him very much. He's a big, strong, athletic, handsome, talented guy in the ring, and so funny too, she says. Irreplaceable. Chris Jericho, Cheryl Burke, they're scheduled for the season finale of Dancing with the Stars in just a few weeks. Now, I think they bring everybody back for the big dance finale. As noted before, old Steve Austin, he's scheduled to, on June 6th and June 13th, Raw shows. Word is that they're planning an angle for the June 6th show. That's going to lead him into the June 13th show. So, nobody expects Austin to wrestle, though, but he's been keeping up with the war of words with CM Punk on Twitter. So those two may end up doing a little bit of something. I don't know if it'll go as far as The Rock did, but he may have to stun a few people, I'm sure. Noted before, May 16th, Raw did a 3.09 and about 4.7 million viewers watched it. Kofi Kingston and CM Punk, though, lost 97,000 viewers. And the big gain was Karma's appearance. It gained 330,000 viewers. I don't know how accurate all that crap is. Lawler and Cole's contract signing lost about 70,000 viewers. And Big Show versus Nexus lost about 165,000. Main event, Swagger and Cena and The Miz. I think he did a post-match attack of what that was. That gained 560,000 viewers. Alright, it's kind of interesting that WWE has renamed bragging rights to Uprising. because of its name and recent Dragon Gate USA pay-per-view, and the name of MMA pay-per-view from Australia last year was featured, that it featured Ken Shamrock. I thought I heard that Uprising before, didn't know where I heard it from. As noted before, Bret Hart recently took up for Drew McIntyre on his Twitter and said that he thought Drew was being wasted in WWE Superstars. And the story goes on, for one reason, I guess Hart is a fan of McIntyre. WWE going to South Africa, by the way, early in July with 2 runs, well, let's see, 2 house shows, the 9th and 10th in Johannesburg, where the core member Justin Credible will be wrestling as a top babyface there. Gabriel is from South Africa, and his father was wrestling promoter in that country. Gabriel will be teaming up with Randy Orton to take on Christian and Sheamus. Alright, the Blu-ray edition of WWE's Extreme Rules pay-per-view, including the following. It's going to have The Rock's birthday celebration. That was May 2nd. Edge's retirement also is going to be on there, which was April 15th, the SmackDown version. John Cena's draft, April 25th. Some of the extras, I guess. Last week, as of last week, Sin Cara and Chavo Guerrero has planned for this coming Sunday's Over the Limit pay-per-view. So I think that's going to be a hell of a good match. As long as Sin Cara can make it over the ropes and not hurt himself. WWE decided to go ahead with another season of NXT once the current season's over with. They have dropped the idea of the last season winner, Johnny Curtis, getting a tag title shot with R-Truth, and Caitlyn still hasn't received their title shot yet. Hang on a second. Alright, let's try it again. As noted before, the Smashing Pumpkins, by the way, featuring Raven, cheerleader Melissa, and Shelly Martinez in their upcoming music video for Olada. Anyway, the wrestling scene in the video will be filmed in Berwyn, Illinois, at the Eagles Club on Friday, May 27th at 6 p.m. If you're over that way, go over and might get in on the videotaping. The first 65 fans who pre-order front row tickets to AAW's Day of Defiance show, Friday, June 17th, will be allowed into the Pumpkins video shoot. Tickets can be purchased at aawrestling.com. Oh, Hall of Famer Jimmy Hart, mouth of that South, has reportedly been working on a new reality television show. Following names still, performing on independent scenes is what he's going to be using, as well as new wrestlers trying to make it big. And apparently Hart is shopping for the show to networks right now. It's kind of hard to do when you don't have it in the can. As noted before, WWE is now requiring all contracted talents to carry health insurance without, with the ones without insurance. The talents will not be the contract that they sign. See, they sign contracts with WWE, but it's like independent contractors. WWE doesn't have to insure them, take care of their taxes. That's all on them. But anyway, their contracts will be invalid if they don't have insurance. However, the talent's going to be able to write off the insurance policies on their taxes, and said that the change has been in the works for quite a few months. Now, WWE, if you fall, hurt yourself, as accident in the ring, you have to have surgery and things, they have been and probably will still cover that. That's just them being nice. Anyway, new IWGP Intercontinental Champion MVP, he's going to be defending his title for the first time against Toru Yano in Japan. Looks like June 18th for New Japan Wrestling. Former star WWE Lance Hoyt, or Vance Archer, whatever you want to call him, is also going to be on the show wrestling as Lance Archer. Why don't you try and use Karma? Wrestle as Karma. Maybe he'll win a match. Matches for tonight's Superstars is going to be Tyson Kidd taking on Tatsu, McIntyre taking on Bourne, tag team action, Morello, Kozlov taking on the reunited Ryder and Hawkins. Several WWE developmental talent besides Maxine, AJ Lee are scheduled to be called up to WWE main roster. The post-WrestleMania roster cuts are still expected to happen soon, so stay tuned. Thank you guys for clicking. I gotta go.